Afternoon baseball here on the show. Ought to be a good one here between the Cincinnati Reds and the San Francisco Giants. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Jose Arena is on the mound for the Giants in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Man, this guy was really rock solid in his last one. 8 solid innings in his last start to pick up the win. We'll see if he can keep it going and make it 2 really good starts in a row.
Stepping up now, number 4. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The afternoon for Cincinnati, the center fielder, number 4.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch today is taken for strike 1. Danny Dero, this Giants team, as they begin play here this afternoon, they came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matty, this is code red right here. If they drop this one and get swept 4 games in their home ballpark, you could be sure that there's going to be a players-only meeting happening.
Boy, Dero, it's a tough thing to do, and one of the things you want to do, you always want to protect your turf and play well at home. The series hasn't gone their way so far. They really need to pull this one out here to avoid the sweep at home.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch.
Ball.
Great afternoon for baseball here. 71 degrees the temperature at first pitch. The 2-2.
No.
There's Joey Votto as he gets ready in the on-deck circle. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Hit on the ground to third. Longoria's got it. And there's one away.
Batting second, the first baseman, number 19, Joey Votto.
In is Joey Votto now, currently 9th in the NL in hitting entering play.
This season really shouldn't come as a surprise to many. We all know what kind of skill this guy produces when he has a bat in his hands.
First pitch on its way. And set up behind the dish is Woody Keller as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
You know, Dero, Woody Keller's a good umpire, but at times the consistency kind of wavers a little bit. I'm not sure if you'd say he's a low ball umpire or a high ball umpire. Sometimes his zone changes from game to game.
Yeah, he can be a little inconsistent, Dan, no question about it, but he's approachable. As an offensive player, I just want to be able to turn around and say, is that as far as you're going today? And Woody will usually give you an answer.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
Wow, that's the case right there where a pitcher knows this guy's up there and he's in swing mode. That pitch wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he still swung at it.
Into the box now, Eugenio Suarez. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1.
1-0.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
All even now, 2-2. This is foul right side. 2 out, nobody on. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now. Mike Moustakas would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Ready now with the payoff pitch. And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
So now the Reds cleanup hitter, Mike Moustakas. In 13 at-bats so far in the series, he's collected 3 base hits. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Usually you see chases outside the zone on off-speed stuff like sliders, breaking balls, and changeups. But to chase a fastball that far outside the zone tells me this hitter's not seeing it well at all.
Fouled away.
Hey, nice job to get a piece of that one. Today's game, north-south game, trying to elevate that heater and bury breaking stuff in the dirt.
That misses. 1-2. Fastball well outside.
2-2.
Here now the 2-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Reds leave 1, and now we'll see what the Giants can do. No score. Trevor Bauer, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
You know, every pitcher comes out of spring training hoping they can make somewhere between 30 to 35 starts. This guy will be making start number 30 on the year. He's reliable, he's dependable, and he's been pretty good all season long. 30 starts, not an easy thing to do.
Now in the box, Aviatel Avellino. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here it comes. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way to do it.
Stepping in now, Taylor Heineman, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. And guys, these Reds, as they enter play here this afternoon, they've been hot of late, winners in 4 straight.
Yeah, Matty, this should be an interesting watch today because this team's playing well, all facets of the game. But they're facing an ace on the other side today, and they're going to have to jump up.
A swing, and he pulls it down the line and deep, but it bangs off of archway number 1. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Batting third, the right fielder, Yasiel Puig.
Next to bat will be Yasiel Puig, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Here's the 0-1. Popped him up. Moustakas calls for it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Batting fourth, the third baseman, Evan
In is the
Longoria.
third baseman, Evan Longoria. It's been a 4-for-12 effort in the series for him coming in. Bauer pauses. First pitch on its way. Longoria, a California-born ball player. He's a veteran of 13 years at the major league level, which really points to the consistency he's shown since he first broke in.
Yeah, Matty, no kidding right there. I'll tell you what, the grind to get to the big leagues.
This one gets through, and that could bring in a run. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
Well, this team's been in a pretty bad funk, D-Row. They've had a difficult time scoring and winning any game, so to strike early, that RBI single right there is awfully big.
Yeah, and hopefully the pitcher's able to breathe a sigh of relief, Dan, like you say all the time. Give me some early runs and let me relax and attack the zone.
I've always said, D-Row, you score me 6 runs, I'm going to win a lot of games.
And that'll bring up Buster Posey. Only 1 hit in 11 at-bats for the series so far. He's set, and the pitch. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
Good job there to jump ahead with the fastball. If he's going to get back on track out there, the fastball is what he's going to start to need locating first and foremost. Then he can work his other pitches off of that.
0-1, here it comes. And he lays off here. It's a ball and a strike to the Giant backstop.
1-1.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Two balls and 2 strikes to the Giants catcher. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. In the air, down the line in left. Left fielder giving chase. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh, my goodness. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Stepping in, Jesse Winker. And you can see great numbers over the past few games.
Jesse Winker.
First pitch on its way. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
He walked a guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
Swinging away, and now the count will be 3-1. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Taking it in is Puig, and there's your first out.
Batting 6, the right fielder, number 2, Nick Castellanos.
Nick Castellanos now. He had a homer in the ballgame yesterday afternoon. Here's the pitch.
Ball.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
The 1-0. Misses for the second ball.
That's back-to-back sliders on the outside part of the plate. Now would be a good time to come in with that good hard stuff inside.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
3 balls.
No surprise here that they're working around this big boy. Certainly not going to let this guy tie the game up with something fat out over the heart of the plate.
That one's in there. 3-1. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Hey, I admit I'm a little biased. There's nothing better than that pop of a glove on a good fastball. Looking forward to hearing a lot more of that pop the rest of this one.
High and deep to center field. Center fielder looking up, still ranging back. Gone! It's a solo shot off the bat of Nick Castellanos. Number 25 for him on the year, and with it the Reds have tied the ball game at 1.
Boy, this guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday and hit another tape measure shot today. When he gets hot, he hits them in bunches. This could be the beginning of one of those extended hot streaks.
At the plate, Tucker Barnhart.
The catcher, Tucker.
As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. The windup and the 0-1. Heineman trying to get there. 1 out, nobody on. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone cold take.
One and two, here it comes. Hit on the ground to short. Scooped up. And there are 2 away now.
Batting it.
Into the box now, Freddie Galvis. He's been productive at the plate in the series with 6 hits coming into this one. First offering on its way. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball, 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Two balls and 2 strikes now. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. But the Reds are able to square things up on this solo home run. We'll go to the bottom of the second. All even now at 1-1. Into the box, Gio Brusa. And there you see his righty-lefty splits and how they've played out so far this season.
Brusa.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Bauer has a reputation, or a knack if you will, for working himself out of tough situations when he finds himself there. A lot of relief pitchers are known for that, obviously, but as a starter, that's certainly a valuable characteristic to have.
Matty V, and I'm going to tell you who likes this. The bullpen likes it, and the manager likes this, because most pitchers are going to get into trouble at least 1 or 2 times during the course of a start, and it's nice to know as a manager that you have a guy that's out there that can pitch with men on base and wiggle out of some tough jams. This guy's made a living doing this in his career.
And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. Number 90 is on deck. And And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
Yeah, and as a starter, the last thing you want to do is let a team answer when your guys just scored a run for you. So he's thinking ground ball right here to try to get a double play and end this threat.
Stepping up to the plate, number 90. He drove in 2 of their 3 runs in that ball game yesterday. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
And a pretty good take there on the slider down. It's ball 3.
This situation right here reminds me of sitting on the bench talking to John Smoltz, Hall of Famer. He would always say, even though the situation looked bad, a pitcher is 1 pitch away from getting himself out of a tough jam.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
Ready to deliver the full count pitch. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Anytime you get rookies just breaking into the big leagues, you have to expect a certain amount of this. There aren't any easy at-bats at this level, and you really have to learn how to slow the game down in your head because everything feels like it's so much faster up here.
At the plate now, Jalen Miller, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He'll start play with that average down in the low 230s. 2 home runs and 6 RBIs. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Fouled off. The 1-2. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Long run for the right fielder. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And in to hit next, the pitcher, Jose Urena. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Weakly hit to third. Fielded cleanly. Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to retire the side. 1 left for San Francisco. Through 2, we're tied 1 apiece. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Trevor Bauer, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Curveball close, but it's 1-1. And now pitch on the way. Soft grounder left side. Up with it is Longoria. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd.
Now batting. Number 4.
Digging in, number 4. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Slow little grounder left side. He's got it. Throw in time at first for out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and standing in is the on-base machine, first baseman Joey Votto. Pitch on the way. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1.
2-out lightning definitely applies to this offense. If this 2-hole hitter can get on, they could start something serious.
The 1-0 is in there for strike one.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
Two and one.
2-1.
2 out, nobody on. Too high that time, and it's 3-1.
This is good patience here to work at the 3-1, especially after 2 quick outs to start the inning. Even if you don't end up getting a hit or drawing a walk, at least you're making the guy work a little bit and giving your pitcher a chance to rest a little.
And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Number 7, Eugenio.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Eugenio Suarez. In 13 at-bats in the series, he's collected 5 base hits. He's set. Here it comes. Ball 1.
1 ball.
Votto leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Takes this the other way to right. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. 1 left for Cincinnati. After 2.5, it remains a 1-1 ball game. Into the box now, Abiatel Avellino. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
And he fouls this one off. Chopped toward the second baseman. Scooped up. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. So with 1 gone now, we get a look at where these guys sit in the current division standings. And you can see them staring up at a 5-game deficit entering play today. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Taylor Heineman. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit out towards second. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
And now is Yasiel Puig as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Here it comes, 1-0. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
Now the 2-0 home. 3-0 now. There you see Evan Longoria waiting next. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
The batter, the third baseman.
Coming to the plate now, Evan Longoria looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Runners are at first and second with one away. And that's taken for a called strike 2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. Set to deal on 2-2. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Winker is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. So in now for San Francisco, Buster Posey. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. First pitch coming. Here it is. Strike taken up in the zone.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. From the stretch, the 1-2. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Giants leave a couple. We played 3 full. We're tied at 1. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney standing by with a report.
Matt, I had a chance to talk about the state of the Reds' offense with their manager between innings, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. All set for the start of the 4th. And up next, the former World Series hero, Mike Moustakas.
Mike Moustakas.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a ball 1-0.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
2 balls and no strikes.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder giving chase. He's there and records the first out. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And next to bat will be Jesse Winker. First pitch of the at-bat. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Popped him up. Avellino is there. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Ready now, Nicholas Castellanos. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Well, Matt, this is one of the problems. This guy's a good fastball, particularly low fastball hitter. It doesn't matter how hard or how low you throw it. That's right into this wheelhouse. What you want to do with this guy is move the ball from the belt up to get him to chase something that maybe he'll pop up in the infield.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
No. 1-1.
1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Now a swing and a third straight fly ball here should get him out of the inning. 1-2-3. Number 90 is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Reds are down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the fourth, tied 1-1. Just about set to go for the last of the fourth. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Giants lineup with their manager, Gabe Kapler. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Thank you, Heidi. Stepping in, Gio Brusa has 2 hits and 11 trips for the series so far. Now here it comes. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And that's a called strike at the letters, though that looked high from here. It's 0-2 now.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
And this is swung on and missed, and this fourth inning will start the same way he ended the third, with a strikeout, and there's 1 away.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
Into the box, number 90. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. 1 run on 3 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Now it's swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Miller.
So now to the plate, Jalen Miller. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Bauer sets his sights. 0-1 on its way. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and an easy play there from Moustakas, and that ends the inning. Giants are down 1-2-3. 5th inning coming up, tied at 1. New inning set to get underway, and next to bat will be Tucker Barnhart.
The catcher, Tucker Barnhart.
First offering on its way.
No, that's the ball.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. That one's a called strike. Back even at 1.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is a tight one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
And he misses 2-1. High and deep down the left field line. But this will land untouched. Here now the 2-2. Now a drive out to left center field. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
To the plate now, Freddie Galvis.
He swings and sends it on a line to right center.
And this is going to find Triples Alley out here in right center for extra bases. He's in at second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Just some more of the same from him. He's been clutch all year with runners in scoring position, and he does it again here with a double. Tack on another RBI to his season total.
In now, Trevor Bauer. And he'll try and get his man to third here as he puts this one down. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Well, when you're trying to move a guy up to third with a bunt, that's exactly how you want to do it. Make the third baseman field the ball. That way his only play is to first. That was very well executed.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, number 4. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball.
The 1-0 home. Line towards center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And not in time as the run scores.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send him. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
2 gone in the Cincinnati 5th. And standing in is the on-base machine, first baseman Joey Votto. Pitch on the way. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Pitch on the way. And Votto's able to lay off that one as the count turns even to 1-1.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Down the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there, a little bit too far out in front. Got it.
And a sliding try there at third, but it skips by him, a base hit.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Lays off 1-0. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
In the air now, out to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Last half of the 5th coming up. Reds lead this one 3-1. Ian Wong will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 32, Ian Wong.
A ball and no strikes. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250. 4 home runs, 26 RBIs. And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Running hard. He's digging for second. And the Giants are in business here on the leadoff double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they can get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Standing in now, Abiatal Abaldino, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Didn't threaten the zone there. Looked like it might have actually popped out of his hand a little early. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Winker is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first down. Ready for another shot now, Taylor Heineman. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. From the stretch. Now the 0-1.
Ball. Playing 11.
1-2 now.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
Count still at 1-2. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. And another foul ball. The 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
Ball 3. 3-2 now.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long, epic at-bats, you start to get into swing mode.
Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Winker will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 2.
The right fielder, number 56.
Digging in, Yasiel Puig. It was a walk in his last trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a strike called at the knees. 0-1. 2 out here and a runner at second. A 1-1 count to Puig.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
The 1-1.
Ball. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
Here's a drive out toward left center field. He pulls into second safely as they also push across a score to make it a 1-run game. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Stepping in now, Evan Longoria. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. And it's fouled away. A pause. And the 0-2.
Ball.
He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Giants get a run on the RBI double. Through 5 innings, it's now a 3-2 ball game. J.C. Ramirez takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 67, J.C. Ramirez.
Top half of the 6th about to get started. And up next, the former World Series hero, Mike Moustakas. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1.
Boy, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Woo, up and in.
The 0-1 on its way. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Now a check swing, and he went around, says the home plate umpire. Tough ruling, but it's out number 1. Ready now for Cincinnati. Jesse Winker, 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. He's set, and the pitch. Fastball over the outside, but in there for a strike. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. 3-2s are scored here in inning number 6. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Fielded cleanly. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Nicholas Castellanos will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Count is even, 1-1 to Nicholas Castellanos. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
This right-handed pitcher, his bread and butter is that 2-seamer, and he loves to throw it inside.
And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. Hit hard on the ground towards second. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. So a 2-out single there and gets him a base runner, and that leads us to check out the team leaders in hitting here in the final month of the season. And we'll see right there that the Reds are currently best in the NL in that department. At the plate, Tucker Barnhart. As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Here's the 1-0.
Ball 2. 2-0.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
Yeah, it looked like he was going to cruise through this inning, but now a hit and a 3-0 count have changed that. Got to get back in the strike zone right here.
From the stretch, and he gets the call there. 3-1. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
Digging in the switch hitter, Freddie Galvis. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Weak grounder down the first baseline. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Now here's a ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Back goes Puig at the track, the wall, and it's gone into the arcade section. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. Number 22 on the year as they open it up to 6-2 now.
Well, when you're all over the place location-wise, sometimes you're just happy to get the ball anywhere near the strike zone. Problem with that is one right there in the heart of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
Lucas Sims, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound.
Number 40. Lucas.
At the plate now, Trevor Bauer. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. Getting to hit for himself here, largely due to the big cushion he's got to work with. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. 3 runs already home here. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. But 3 for the Reds in the inning, all coming on this 3-run home run. On to the bottom of the 6th. It's the Reds 6 and the Giants 2. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll bring up the former World Series champ, MVP, and Rookie of the Year, Buster Posey.
This one doesn't look good so far, down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
And that misses ball 1.
And now the Reds are going to get the bullpen moving here, and it's a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing.
Offered it a low one there, but came up empty. In for strike two. A bouncer up the middle. Galvis towards second. He's got it. And that's out number one.
Now batting.
Next to bat for the Giants, Gio Brusa. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And that misses inside 1-0. One out, nobody on. One and one the count now. Now here's the pitch. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number two.
Really good pitch right there. So you're moving the ball all around the strike zone, and then what do? You come in. That's a hard pitch for any hitter to do anything with. Just really makes it difficult to get that bat head out.
Into the box now, number 90. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Down 0-2, maybe simplify the game plan right here. Get on the heater, even though he has 5 weapons to go to.
2 out, nobody on. Thought about it, but he holds up on the knuckle curve 1-2. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ballgame, and that one ends the inning. Giants down in order. They still trail here. It's 6-2. So the batting order turns over now and set to go number 4. He's got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point. First delivery to him on the way. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Puig's got a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The first baseman, number 19.
So up steps the former MVP Joey Votto. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ground ball right side. And that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a 1-out single.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
Into the box, Eugenio Suarez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. As a look, now the pitch.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
Runners on first with 1 down. Two and 1 after the foul ball there. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Brusa is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
The batter number
Digging in now, Mike Moustakas. His career numbers against this pitcher, a number of meetings, he's 1 for 7. Here comes the first pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. 2 out with the man at first. Hit down the line at first, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, gotta feel like it's a win for the offense.
Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. A runner on first with 2 away. Still 2-2.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Reds lead 1. They lead it 6-2. Tyler Mahle gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Tyler Mahle.
So striding forward now, Jalen Miller 0 for 2. He's flown out twice.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Two balls and a strike. Now the 2-1. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
Full count now, 3-2. Slow roller down the third baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Brandon Belt will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Who's hitting for the Giants? Number 9, Brandon.
And he lays off there, 1-0. Here it comes. Lined hard toward right center. And that'll take care of the pinch hitter here for out number 2.
Now batting, number 46.
Striding into the box, Abiatel Avellino. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here's the first pitch to him. This is popped up. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to put this one away. Good reactions there, and the inning is over. Giants are down 1-2-3. They still trail here. It's 6-2. Tyler Sear will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season.
Tyler Sear.
Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Jesse Winker.
Left fielder, number 33, Jesse Winker.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. This is pulled into right. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
You'll only see about 10 of these pitches a year. The changeup on a tee in the middle of the plate, but tip your hat to the batter right there. He did not come unglued, stayed within himself, and drove it for a base hit.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now. Yes, he'll take a look at ball one.
No strike.
A runner at first with no outs here. And that's off his leg on the mound. No chance to recover, and let's hope he's okay out there. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. Standing in now, Tucker Barnhart, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Here comes the 0-1.
Ball one. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
Two balls and 2 strikes to the Reds catcher. And he's caught looking at a beautiful curveball there as that buckled him for the first out of the inning.
Up next from Cincinnati, the shortstop, Freddie Galvin.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Starts him out with a cutter, and he gets him to swing through it. 1 strike. The 0-1 delivery. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
On the ground to second base. This could be 2. There's 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. 1 left for Cincinnati. They lead it 6-2. In now, Taylor Heineman. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
The first baseman, Tyler.
Here comes the first pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make him try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Fouled away. He'll try again. 1-2. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Fastball well outside. And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now. 3-2.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
The right fielder, number 66, Yasiel.
Now batting, Yasiel Puig. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Hammered the other way to deep right field. Castellanos. It's on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1. Now to the plate, Evan Longoria. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Longoria.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
No, outside.
The 1-0.
Ball 2.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Now the 2-0. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
To second for 1. Relay to Votto's in time at first, and it's a double play. Side retired. Nothing across here this half. 9th inning coming up. Reds out in front, 6-2. Wandy Peralta enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Travis Jankowski will try to get his club a little 9th inning insurance as he'll grab a bat to pinch hit, leading things off here. And look at this, a bunt attempt to start the 9th, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Here it comes.
No, that's down.
And it looks now like a right-hander's getting hot in the Giants bullpen. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing and a miss on a pitch outside. 1-2 now. Rolled slowly down the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. to 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2-2.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Fouled off. He's set, and the payoff pitch. Now a hard liner. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. Pulled toward right center field. And the pinch hitter is retired here, 1 away. Now for the Reds, number 4, 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. First delivery to him on the way.
Ball.
Peralta, 28 years old. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Red center fielder in front with a 2-0 count. Got him fishing for that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, hats off to the pitching staff right here. They've been able to hold a hot hitter in check in Game 4 this series.
Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
One thing to take note of is how these last 2 batters have really driven up his pitch count. He's had to use 14 pitches already on them, and he's not even through this guy yet. 14 is near the top end of what you want to throw in a complete inning.
The 3-1. Now a changeup just off the plate as that misses for ball 4.
Now batting, the first baseman, Joey Votto.
At the plate, Joey Votto. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. He's set. Here it comes. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And Votto's able to lay off that one as the count turns even to 1-1. Swing, and he pops him up. Left fielder coming on. Oh, and this kicks right off of him.
Hey, Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, you'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
Sam Tuivalala enters the game with 1 gone in the top of inning number 9.
Number 26. Tuivalala.
Striding in, Eugenio Suarez, 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. Into the bleachers and gone. So a 3-run shot to left center, number 197 in his career, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
Oh, man, it's so rare to see a guy put up 50 dingers in a season, especially in recent years. Well, he just did. It's been incredible to watch. What a season.
The batter, number 9.
Stepping in now, Mike Moustakas, as he'll look at a slider that runs in too far for ball 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Jesse Winker will be next. Still only 1 out in the inning. Popped him up. Longoria in foul ground. Oh, he brought it back.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Ready for another chance? Jesse Winker. He singled his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Lined hard toward right center. Puig will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. But 3 for the Reds in the inning, all coming on this 3-run home run. Last chance coming up for the G-men. It's the Reds 9 and the Giants 2. Robert Stevenson, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen.
Robert Stevenson.
Here's Buster Posey now, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
First pitch of the at-bat. And that one right down Main Street.
Ball, 1 strike.
On the ground to third. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first.
Now batting, left fielder, Gio Brusa.
At the plate, Gio Brusa, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball 1-0. Stevenson, a right-hander standing 6'3". He was a first-round pick back in 2011.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
Playing 11.
I'm going to need to see a better game plan out of the hitter right here. That ball was at his eyes.
And now a right-hander's begun to loosen up in the Cincinnati bullpen. Nobody out, runner on first. Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. The second for 1, and the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first.
Well, he definitely rushed himself on that return throw to first there, and he threw it away. They got the force at second, and the runner didn't advance, so it'll just be scored a fielder's choice.
Now at the plate, number 90. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
0-1.
Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
0-1 pitch on its way.
Ball.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
1-1.
And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. He waits. Now the pitch. Good time to call the change as he swings and misses for strike 2. Runners on first with 1 down. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Wow, he's just a lost cause in this one. That's the 4th time he struck out in this game alone, and that's not something you'll forget very quickly. That's about as bad of a day as you can have.
At the plate now, Jalen Miller, as the first pitch misses high and inside for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And he fouls this one off. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. 2 out with the man at first. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. Last strike here for the Giants. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Wow, that's an impressive end to a 4-game sweep that comes on the road. That's never easy to do, no matter who's in the other dugout.
A 9-2 finish at the end of this contest. The Reds used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Trevor Bauer hangs win number 11 on his line. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon for the victorious Cincinnati Reds: 9 runs, 11 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Giants, 2 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game: 3 hours and 25 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.